Hello everybody, today I will be continuing my Vagabond review series. I'll be covering volume 3, and I plan on doing a review every Tuesday to Thursday from now on. So let's get into this review. Sorry if I mispronounce any of the names or words during this. I'm trying my best. Volume 3 starts off with the main character, Takizo, changing his name to Miyamoto Musashi. And he travels to Kyoto looking for any strong samurai or swordsman while he's there. And he is looking for a dojo for Yoshioke. Yoshioke. And on the way, he runs into a swordsman who at that moment was not named. He appears later, and that's when his name will be revealed. During the encounter, he warns Takizo, aka now Musashi, that it's dangerous to go to challenge the dojo. After that, he ignores the warning and still goes to the dojo, where he declares he's going to challenge the master of the dojo. From there, it cuts off and it goes over to somebody else's point of view, where we're reintroduced to Matahachi, who is now back into the story. And so far, it seems like things aren't going too well for him. And he ends up being a subplot for this volume. After dealing with some of his stuff, it goes back over to Musashi, and he's challenging the dojo. So far, the members of the dojo aren't taking him serious, and so he duels. Somebody steps up to go in and duel him to just try to get him out. They use wooden katanas for this, but in the process, in one blow, Musashi finishes off, and one after another, people try to beat him, but he keeps defeating everybody within just a couple blows, until one of the head people of the dojo shows up to take him on, which is the brother to the master of the dojo. And whenever they're about to start their fight, the master of the dojo appears to interrupt it. Master of the dojo is Yoshioke Saijiro. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And he turns out to be the same swordsman Masashi ran into earlier in the volume. Masashi challenges him then and there, but Seijiro doesn't take him seriously and declines the challenge. And in his stead, the brother who was going to challenge him, well, who was about to challenge Musashi, ends up fighting because of the fact that Musashi dealt with 5 of the other people in the dojo, and in order to save the honor of the dojo, takes him on. During all of this, Metahachi is watching in the background, or trying to see what's going on while listening in. During the process, he sneaks under the dojo into their storage room and ends up drinking all of their, or maybe not all, but drinks quite a bit of their sake. And then it goes back over to the fight. During the fight, it seems pretty even back and forth. Masashi's still fighting with just a wooden sword that's broken, while the brother to the Saijiro, then Shichiro is using his katana. He tells the members of the dojo to get Masashi a katana, but they're all refusing, and Masashi says it's fine, he'll just use his wooden sword that's broken at the moment. And when they start up, he starts by tossing it. It gets deflected, but during that time, he runs up and grabs it as it's deflected and uses it to slam into his arm, or into Shichiro's arm, which at that time doesn't look like it did anything, but later it's revealed that it broke his arm, or at least seriously injured his arm. Then after that, Masashi ends up taking a big cut to the chest, which almost finishes him off. While they're fighting, Matahachi ends up finishing drinking sake and accidentally knocked over a candle, which ends up lighting the dojo on fire. And during that process, the duel that's going on ends up being stopped so everybody could evacuate the fire. But Denshiro allows Musashi to leave for now, but so he could get stronger. But vows he'll get revenge for his follow members of fallen members of the dojo. And as Musashi is leaving the area, Matahachi ends up seeing Musashi and ends up realizing that he is Takizo. He ends up trying to run after him, but in the process he pushes somebody trying to get to him, and then that guy ends up beating him up, and he's not able to make it to Mishiro in time as he leaves. And that's where the volume ends off. That is it for the Vagabond review for this video. In the future, I'm planning on reviewing a series called Gachiakata, as well as Kingdom. I don't know when I'll start those series up, but for now, I'll be doing Vagabond at least once a week. Trying to make it every Tuesday, with maybe a bonus one on Thursdays. Thursdays might end up being for Gachiakata or Kingdom. Kingdom will probably be a once a month. Gachiakata don't have a schedule for that one. But that's it for this video. See you next time.